Staying fit and socially connected, a local council-run group for older people in Sydney's West.
From a little girl, and she put the number.
But mobility can be a barrier to joining such groups, especially for those over 80. Flora Morrison finds it hard to get around. She receives regular visits from a volunteer through Catholic Care, one of the providers of the Community Visitor Scheme for vulnerable older people.
It's good, make me feel better, and I can say thank God.
It's a role reversal of sorts. Flora was once a volunteer visitor herself. Originally from Romania, the 84-year-old was moved to act by the loneliness she saw in the community.
Nobody understands how much it means to them. That time when they come, they wait for that day and for that hour to someone come to visit them.
And the need for such services is expected to increase, with the number of people living alone doubling in the last 50 years.
This is certainly something, an increase that we see mostly among older people, particularly people aged over 80.
Darren Lang is a volunteer community visitor who fits visits around his shift work.
Everyone needs a friend. If you can have a friend in your life that you can just visit, someone look forward to coming and seeing you, and you can brighten up their day in some way, I think that's a wonderful thing.
Groups such as this provide much needed social support for older Australians, but for people with mobility issues, alternatives also exist. There are 11,000 clients in the Community Visitor Scheme across Australia. A review of the scheme recommends it be expanded. It also recommends involving animals to provide companionship and the use of technology to keep people out of residential aged care for longer.
We know that ageing in place in the home is actually better in the long term in terms of saving money for the individual and for the government.
As for Miss Morrison, she's both grateful to have been able to help others and also to now receive some help herself.
I'm lucky to have her. She's a wonderful girl. I'm happy with that.
Providers of the scheme are now considering the recommendations made in the government's review. Peggy Giacomellos, SBS World News.